Hello and welcome to Raise the Room podcast. I'm your host, Danica. Here at Raise the Room, we are trying to consciously raise our kids, re-raise ourselves, and by doing so, raise the vibe of any room we walk into simply with our authenticity. Now let's get to it. Hello and welcome to a unique episode of Raise the Room. I'm Danica, your host, and today we're going to be doing a meditation together. You can call it a meditation, a visualization, a practice, whatever it may be, but we're sitting with ourselves today to try and make things right internally first before we fix anything externally. And the theme for today's meditation is the idea of repair. So after you've had a particularly difficult or frustrating situation with your child, whether it's a big fat tantrum or they've displayed some problematic behavior at school, or they're just acting out and you don't have any clarity on why they're doing that, this meditation will hopefully let you release some of the emotions surrounding it, allow you to be gentle with yourself, and then perhaps after repairing with yourself, give you a clear path forward on how to best repair with your child. Although an action plan at the end of this meditation obviously isn't guaranteed, and it's also not the point. If you get one, great, but the reason we are doing this is because us roomies are reflective, conscious, layered, nuanced humans that want to do right by our kids. And sometimes the first way to do that is to just sit with our own shit and figure that out first. So I invite you to find yourself a comfortable spot and let's begin. Find yourself in a position that feels right to you, whether that's sitting or laying down. We will be here for about 20 minutes. As you come into your preferred position, let's just start noticing how our body feels. Let's not even worry about the breath yet. Let's just literally try and tune in to the sensations that are present in our bodies. Is there a pressure at the front of your forehead? Do you have some tightness in your chest? Is your heart fluttering a little too quickly for comfort? What's happening? What's your body telling you? I invite you to unclench your jaw and ensure that your tongue is sitting relaxed in your mouth. And we're going to start to regulate how our body's feeling with our breath. So as you sit there, let's together just take our first big inhale. Hold. Exhale. Think about all the ways in which your body is feeling again. Visualize them like little points of light all over your body, and as you do that, gather them up in this next breath. Inhale up. Hold. And exhale out that light and all of those little points of discomfort and worry and confusion and shame. Blow them out. Ensure that your hands are unclenched, your toes and feet are relaxed. I invite you to put your hand on your heart. Let's do one final clearing breath. In, hold, hand out. I now invite you to put your other hand on your stomach. So you have a hand over the heart chakra and the sacral chakra or solar plexus in the middle of your stomach, whichever feels best. Now I want you to bring to the forefront of your mind what it is that's troubling you. Are you feeling like you're not living up to your own expectations? Are you feeling confused? Are you feeling misunderstood? Are you simply just feeling frustrated by your child? Hold that sensation in your body. Feel it, sink into it, don't avoid it. And I want you to take a breath in and start the breath where your lower hand is. Take it in, up to where your upper hand is on your heart. Hold, and send it back down to your lower hand on your stomach. One more cycle in and down. On the next one, we're going to take those sensations that were troubling us and we're going to bring them in up to our heart. And on the exhale, we're going to blast them out of our heart space. Out the front and back of your heart chakra. One more time, in from your lower hand to your heart in your heart chakra, and blast out those feelings of dis-ease. Out the front and the back. Any feelings of shame from the situation, please check if they're there. Are you internalizing what's happening to be a reflection of you and your soul? Please check if that's part of this equation. We're going to hold that feeling of shame. We're going to hold it almost like a ball of energy out in front of us. It's swirling. It's a color of your choosing, whatever you're seeing. It's chaotic. You don't want to be around it. On your next breath, you're going to take an in breath. You're going to hold. And on the out breath, you're going to blow that swirling ball of shame away. You are a wonderful parent. You are doing your best. You are human. And you are here to make mistakes. And you're still just as worthy from before the mistake as you are after the mistake. And you're doing a wonderful job. As you're breathing in, I'd like you to notice how your body and the surrounding area around your body and your auric field are starting to glow. Because you're releasing some of these negative emotions and sensations from the situation, your body is reflecting that back to you with light and a higher vibration. You are slowly being gently encompassed in light that is coming from within you. It's whatever color you're seeing or feeling. Don't overthink it, just trust. And as we're here, I want you to think about yourself at the age of the child that you are thinking about right now. Hold them in your mind's eye as you are surrounded in this gentle, peaceful light. What are you doing? How old are you? Are you playing with something? Are you in a certain space? Hold that little you in your mind's eye. I'd like you now to ask her or him how they think you should have handled or you should continue to handle this situation. What would they want you to do? All the while breathing and staying in our bodies. They have or will provide you an answer. I want you to send them on their way in a way that feels good, whether it's a hug or a high five or a message you can give your inner child. Please do that now. And allow them to be released into the light. You are still that pure little soul inside, just trying to do your best. Remember your inner child. Remember what they need from you, because likely that's very similar to what your child needs from you. And finally, we're going to bring your child into your mind's eye, whichever one's giving you the grief right now. Invite them into the safe space that you've created. You know your child so well, you know exactly what they're wearing when they show up, what their mannerisms are when they enter your field. Create that visualization and allow it to just be. As you look at your child, I want you to zoom out and think about the lessons that your child is meant to have here on this earth. Are they here to try and learn the virtue of patience? Are they here to try and overcome fear and worries and bolster their sense of being bold? Maybe they're here to break free of people-pleasing patterns, standing on their own 2 feet. Think about the lessons and the growth that they are here for, because you know, deep in your soul, you know, because this is a prearranged contract between you two. You are here to help them with that. I'd like you to envision a light going from your heart to their heart. Maybe it's a beautiful woven braided cord. Maybe it's a beam of light. Breathe in as you two are connected. And please give your child what they needed from that situation, what their soul needed. Did they need you to hear them? Did they need you to believe them? Did they need you to slow down and be present? Maybe they just needed you there. If nothing is coming to mind, then your job now is to just be present and let your child witness you and your energy in this high vibrational state. Let them feel you. Allow your glow to brighten for them. Maybe you've had some pangs on how to repair moving forward with your child. Maybe you just simply feel more connected to them, and that is enough. I need you to keep that sensation of love between the two of you, but I also need you to pull back your cord or your beam of light into your heart and put theirs into their own. Allow their auric field to be filled with their light and witness that as yours is filled with your own. Send them gently on their way. And come back into your body. Take another deep breath. And let's remember, this is all part of the bigger plan of your growth here on earth as a parent. You are doing the absolute best that you can. And you are worthy of their unconditional love as they are of yours. I'd like you to come back into your body. Let's pull our visualizations from up, probably in the crown chakra where you are, and back into our body. Let's pull all of that beautiful light from our auric field. Feel it infusing your body, pulling in through the crown, through your third eye, throat, heart, all the way down. Send that beam of light right down through the floor beneath you. Inhale in the light and exhale it down to anchor you to the ground. One more time, in and down. You might want to do some light heart tapping to really bring you back into your body. I'd love for you to end this meditation by thinking of one thing that you love about yourself and just internally repeating it to yourself. Maybe one thing you're proud of and internally saying it to yourself. And I'd like you to put a hand on the top of your head and a hand on your heart to just seal all of this in, and take a deep breath. And out. Remember, you've got this. The daily battles are just all part and parcel of this beautiful experience you are in, even when it's frustrating. You've got this. You are a parent that is curious and reflective, and because of that, you are raising the room. Thank you. Thank you so much for spending your precious time here with me today. If you'd like more, please follow along at raise.the.room on both Instagram and TikTok. Or you can go to my website, danicamarie.com. That's Danica with a C. Here you can book a human design session with me for you or your child, or you can get one of my human design parenting courses that helps you understand your child's human design type. They're designed to help you work with the child you have instead of against them. And finally, if you're still here, this would be the point where I'd ask you to rate and review the podcast, except just saying it out loud makes me want to die. So instead, I'll say, please share with a friend. I'd really appreciate it. And finally, let's always remember that with all that you have to offer, you will always raise the room. Can't wait to chat soon. Bye.